Okay, good days, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are here to discuss about biliary tree. Biliary tree, yes. As a human being, you have a tree inside of your body known as biliary tree. And the purpose of this tree inside you is what we are here to discuss about. Now, there is an organ in your body called liver. The liver, one of the functions of the liver is to produce what is called bile. Liver produces bile, and the bile that the liver produces cannot be retained or stay inside your liver. Therefore, there is a tube in form of tree that is connected into your liver's area, so that it will drain this bile that the liver is producing. If you look at it, you see these three here. One is going towards my right side, the other one is going towards my left side. So the right part and the left part of this is known as hepatic duct. Hepatic duct. Now, from this to this gives us hepatic duct. If you look at this place here, where these two hepatic ducts join, there is a tube before this smaller part. So this area here, you see here, is known as common hepatic duct. Common hepatic duct. Now, as is draining, the right and the left hepatic ducts are draining the bile that is produced by the liver. It passes through this common hepatic duct down to this cystic duct. This small space you are seeing here, this lumen here, known as cystic duct. Cystic duct. Now, then the bile now pass and move into this place, down into this gallbladder. This hollow organ you are seeing here is known as the gallbladder. So it will come and stay here. But what is it here for? It is here so that if you eat foods like fatty food, maybe fried food, egg yolk, and so on and so forth, it will go into your small intestine. It has to be, broken down. It has to be digested to have a healthy life, right? Now, what the bile will do is that there is a hormone inside the small intestine that will make this gallbladder to contract. It's known as cholecystokinin. Cholecystokinin. Once the cholecystokinin is released into this gallbladder, the gallbladder contracts to expel this greenish fluids known as the bile into this greenish fluids known as the bile into through this space here, from the area of this cystic duct down to this area is known as common bile duct. It's known as common bile duct. So it will pass through this common bile duct down to this duodenum. This diagram you are seeing is known as duodenum. Duodenum. At the region of ampulla of Vater. At the region of what? Ampulla of Vater. So once this bile gets into the duodenum, it will break down those foods that you have eaten, the fatty food that you have eaten, or else it will not get digested. The one will start, if it doesn't get digested, you start getting ill, you see indigestion and all of that. So one of the functions of the liver, like I say, it produces bile, and the bile that the liver produces will not stay inside the bile. Rather, it has to pass through the pathway, the channel known as the biliary tree. And the functions or the part of this biliary tree, you have the right hepatic duct, the left hepatic duct join to form what is known as common hepatic duct. From common hepatic duct, it joins with cystic duct. With the cystic duct and common hepatic duct, we have another part which is known as common bile duct. From the common bile duct, and also with the pancreatic duct, because the pancreas also has to produce its own juice to help make this work come to reality in our body. So from here to this ampulla obverta, that is where the gallbladder pass into our body so that we can have healthy digestion whenever there is need for this bile. So maybe if you were in the village or during when you were very small, you see that bile, that bitter thing, greenish stuff, that is what we are talking about. So the process in which it passes through our body is known as the biliary tree, as a channel through which it passes into our digestive elementary canal, yes, or elementary canal rather, so that we can have that digestion. No, next time we shall be talking about some of the pathologies of the biliary tree, like pneumobilia, as well as what is known as cholangitis. So we'll be talking about maybe in our next video. I hope you learned something as a medical imaging technologist, or as a radiographer, or as a medical student, because it helps understanding the nomenclature or the network of biliary system will help you to know much about the anatomy when it comes to biliary system. Thank you very much. If you learned something useful, hit the like button. Follow me if you have not followed before. Together we can elevate one another. Thank you.